Good morning, students. So till previous week we have started exercise 9.2 in chapter 9 profit and loss, and we have discussed till question 9. So today we will discuss the questions ahead of question number 9, and I hope you must have completed your work. So let's start the discussion. Before that, we were discussing calculation of profit and loss in terms of percentage. For that, I have told you all the formulas, and I have also used the formulas in the previous week. So that formulas that we have used in the previous week or that we are going to use in this week also for solving the questions related to profit and loss percent. So let's see one more question. So a question is there. Question number 10 is that type of question we have already discussed, but let's see one more time. So a question is there. In this, it is given that an article is sold for rupees 184. That means selling price of article is rupees 184. And what is given? A profit. That means profit percent is given 15%. So this is our first part of this question. Now we have to calculate in the second part percentage of profit or loss if it has been sold, or loss percent, whatever it will be, if it has been sold for rupees 168. So if you remember, one question we have discussed of this type, the question number 8 was there. In that case also same type of question is there. So what I have told you, in these type of questions, the one thing that is going to be constant is that is the cost price of the article. So for this part, first we will calculate the cost price. So what is the cost price formula? When SP and P percent is given, that was 100 into and 100 plus P percent. Okay, so we will put the value 100 into 184 upon 100 plus 15. So here you will get 18400 upon 115. Okay, simplification we will do later on. Now we will use this CP in order to calculate the profit or loss percent. So first we have to see whether it is a profit or loss. So let's do some simplification. So we will get result as rupees 211 and 60 paisa. Now you can see cost price is 211.6 and selling price, so we can write since CP is greater than SP, so that means we have to calculate the loss percent. Okay, cost price is more than the selling price. So what is the loss percent formula? CP minus SP upon CP into 100. So it will give you when you solve, you will get the result as 20.6%. Okay, like this. So first what we have done, we have calculated the cost price, and then we have compared this cost price with the given selling price. And since CP was greater than SP, so since cost price is more than the selling price, loss is there. Then we have used the formula for loss percent and we have calculated the loss percent. Likewise, we have calculated in the previous questions. Okay, then in question number 11, it is given that Hira sold 1000 meters of cloth for rupees 24,000. That means selling price of 1000 meter is rupees 24,000 and she occur a loss of 4%. So we have to calculate the cost price per meter. So what we will do, I will calculate the selling price of 1 meter, that is 24,000 divided by 1000, so it is rupees 24. Now I am having the loss percent as 4%. Now what I have to calculate, the cost price. So CP of 1 meter of cloth, CP of 1 meter of cloth, again we will use the same formula that we have used so many times now, 100 into SP upon 100 minus loss percent, that is 100 into 24 upon 100 minus 4. So that will give you 100 into 24 upon 96, then 1, so it is rupees 25. So this is the cost price of 1 meter of article. Or you can solve it like this also. You first calculate the cost price of 1000 meter of cloth, then you divide that price by 1000. Whatever way you can solve, but the method should be absolutely right. Okay. Now, moving on to the last question, question number 12. Okay. Now, in question number 12, what is given? By selling 7 oranges for rupees 6.45, Shambhu can make a profit of 29%. That means SP of 7 oranges is equals to rupees 6 and 45 paisa. At what price per dozen? Okay. So in this question, selling price of 7 oranges is given, then profit is given, then we have to calculate at what price must he sell these oranges, and that price should be per dozen. So what I am going to do in this question, since I need all the quantities in dozens, so from the beginning onwards I will convert this cost selling price into the dozen, that means 12 quantities. So this is my first part, so I will calculate SP of 12 oranges, or this is ever 1 dozen also, that we know. So it is 6.45 upon 7 into 12. Okay. Later on we will simplify it. Now he makes a profit of 29%. So again, it has again 2 parts. So what we need in this, it is given that G is equals to 47% for the second part, and in this P percent or gain percent is 29%. Okay, here also I am writing P percent. So one thing that will remain constant will be the cost price of the oranges. So first I will calculate the CP of the oranges. So CP of 1 dozen. Okay, 1 dozen is equals to 100 into SP upon 100 plus P%, that is 100 into, what is my selling price, 6.45 into 12 upon 7 upon 100 plus 29. So that will give me something like this, 645 into 12 upon 129 into 7. Okay, again I am not simplifying it. Or if you want to simplify it, it will give you 60 upon 7. So this is the cost price of 1 dozen. Now this cost price I am going to use to calculate the selling price, so that profit percentage. So 47. So for this my CP is rupees 60 upon 7. Okay, this CP I am going to use. Now I will calculate selling price of 1 dozen for the second case. And what will be my formula? 100 plus P% upon 100 into cost price, that is 100 plus 47 upon 100 into 60 upon 7. So that will give me 147 upon 100 into 60 upon 7. So that will be rupees 12.60. Okay. So one more time I am repeating it. Selling price of 7 oranges was there, profit percent was there, and I have to calculate the selling price of 1 dozen, so that the profit will be 47%. So one thing that will remain constant will be the cost price of these oranges. So I have calculated the selling price of 1 dozen, that is 12 oranges, by using the unitary method. It was there. Then profit percent was there. So I have calculated the cost price of 1 dozen by using the formula. When I use the formula, I get a quantity 60 upon 7. Now I use this cost price in the second part to calculate the selling price of 1 dozen. Again, formula I have used, and after simplification I got the answer as rupees 12 rupees 60 paisa. So this is how you can solve the questions related to profit percent and loss percent by using the formulas, and you just try to solve few questions by yourself, either from the check your understanding or multiple choice questions. Next is exercise 9.3 that we will discuss in the next video.